Whether you're smoking or searing or roasting, it's ready to go. So first step when we're cleaning our pellet grill, want to have my little toolkit ready. And my toolkit is going to have all my necessary tools that I'm going to need to clean. So that's going to have my rags. That's going to have grill specific cleaners. It's going to have any of my putty scrapers, detailed brushes. I'm ready to take a deep dive, and yeah, I want all my tools right there. Whenever I look at cleaning grills, my philosophy is always the same. I want to go inside the grill before I clean the outside of the grill. So that's where my food is, and I want my food to taste good. So I want to get rid of some of that, last year's food or however long your grill's been sitting. So when you pop open that lid, immediately you're going to see the back wall of your cook box. And that back wall is probably going to have these little flaky things on there that looks like paint that is chipping away on your grill. That's not paint. All this is carbon buildup. And that right there, you can easily take off with your putty scraper to really take away that grit and grime. That's when I'll use a stubborn stain remover, something that's going to cut through grease. We make a great one here at Weber. You want to remove that. You want to get that carbon buildup off of there as much as you can. Now, you're not trying to get it factory reset, but you want to remove some of that because you want your grill to work efficiently, and you want to have some of those, the reflective properties in your grill. When I go with a cleaner though, I always come back over it with a wet rag, and then I come back over that with a dry one. From that, we're gonna go into our cooking grates. Gonna hit it with that cold cleaning brush, knock off that debris, maybe a scouring pad to really get in there and remove all those food bits that have attached themselves. Clean both sides of your grate, flip it over, clean the back side, get all that dirt grime off of there. Then you can move those grates to the side and start to work on the inside cavity. When you look into your cook box there, you're gonna see your flavorizer bars. So your flavorizer bars, you're either gonna have your large flavorizer bar is what we have on our pellet Searwood. If you have an older model, you'll have a series of flavorizer bars. If you have Weber Smoque, you got a diffuser pan. But we want to clean that off. We take our putty scraper and we knock off that debris. Luckily, if you have one of our pellet units, it came with a nifty silicone scraper. Use that. Really nice. It's got a beautiful edge to really get down and scrape all that debris off. And then from that point, I actually like to clean my sidewalls. Take that scraper and go to work. And you're not trying to remove every bit until it becomes pristine again. You're just trying to get large pieces of congealed fat or whatever debris is in there. You're knocking that stuff loose, and it's all falling down into the cavity there. In our pellet grills, we have what we call a thermal couple to gauge our internal temperature of our grill. Any kind of residue buildup on those can deter some of the accuracy of the temperature readout, so clean it. We're going to take our heat deflector. We're going to dump out all that ash buildup in there, and then we get down to our fire pot. And our fire pot, same deal. We're wanting to get all that buildup in there. Maybe you got a stray pellet or two that's in there you want to get out. Remove out any of your shields that you have in there, deflector shields. We want to remove those. Take your putty scraper, clean those, and then remove that large grease pan. Scrape it out with your putty scraper. It's all going to fall into your disposable drip pan. Remove that drip pan, put a clean one in, and now you can kind of start putting those components back in your grill. There's a few different approaches here. I always try to go for what's messiest first. Your grill's been sitting a while. Those pellets have been sitting in there for a while. We want to just clean that out. You'd be surprised, especially pellet dust, if it's gotten any kind of moisture in it, it can really kind of cause a headache. And now we're ready to get into the aesthetics part of our grill. And the aesthetics part is any of that exterior shiny parts. These units are porcelain enamel coated. They clean super easy. It is liquid glass, man. When you put a degreaser or anything on there, you're gonna see that stuff come right off. Your control panels as well. You can take those control panel off, just clean that. Clean your bottom shelf as well, because you might have grease and grime that has dropped down. At that point, we've done what I call our cold deep dive cleaning. And with that, I fill back my hopper, make sure I got plenty of pellets. Now you're ready to cook. Now you're ready to put food on. I think that covered everything. Yeah.